We'll be set up in a minute, or I'm almost done setting up. Brief moment. Alright. Let's see. And my window capture is not capturing the right things. Give me a second. That's right, and then... there we go. Hello, everyone. And yes, I mostly stream onto Picardo because most of the stuff I draw is not YouTube appropriate. But, today I am drawing stuff that is YouTube appropriate, so I am streaming here. But, like, over on Picardo, I don't have to, like, stream myself with what I do. I like that. Anyway, today is the final 20 hours to get a socket flush, if anybody was interested. We got 23 to go to hit that 400 mark. And if we can do that, Photo Teta. The secret is that I would always draw Photo Teta anyway. "24 hours until the world explodes." Finally, everything was going so horribly. Finally, somebody is just brave enough to just end it all. Alright. Let's do Doodlin. Anyway, what are you guys up to today? Photo data? Photo data? You know, for somebody who collected a lot of Pokemon cards as a kid, I never actually understood how to play the game. I think I was always trying to use rules from the video games themselves, thinking they would just apply very similarly, and they don't. I was always into, like, I loved Pokemon and stuff, and I was obsessed with the games, but as far as trading card games and stuff, I was always like a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. And that one I actually learned how to play because the show actually, like, it didn't explain them perfectly and stuff, and there were some deviations, but it actually tried to stick largely to the rules, which I think was actually a really effective marketing strategy. So scratched my tablet in the middle. You know, I don't know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen, but I heard something that would probably make it a lot more watchable for me. Just replace any instance of the word domain expansion with go go gadget. Like, what's one of the domain expansions that they use? I don't know any of them. Go gadget tax fraud. Speaking of tax fraud, I don't know if anybody's heard of the game that's come out recently. Oh, I also did the Doodle song and stuff. I did an animation of that. I'm getting around. Hello, hello. But yeah, the game I've gotten recently that I've gotten into is called Ellen. It's a really damn weird game. It's a open-ended like it's like an open-ended roguelite RPG. I guess it's actually a true rogue-like. Because every run will be completely different and there's no carryover progress between them. But it's sort of like Caves of Cud, and one of the things that you can actually do in that game, paying your taxes is paramount, because if you don't pay taxes, it is the worst thing that you can do, because they will literally send hitmen after you, and they are way higher level than you are. So pay your taxes. But there's a game from several years back called Alona that is a free game. I've actually kind of been debated checking it out now that I've kind of become familiar with the world itself. But it's basically an open-ended like fantasy RPG and stuff where every action you do basically gets a little bit of experience to that specific type of skill and any associated skills. So it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of RuneScape-esque, I guess, to a small degree. Hello, Maji. Oji. Go gadget testicular torsion. YouTube chat is more active than Picardo chat because, I don't know, I think there's just overall different mentalities and stuff when it comes to YouTube versus Picardo. Anyway, by the way, just a reminder, go buy a plushie. Gonna just go ahead and shill my link here. The graphic tablet I use is a XP Pen Artist. It's just called the Artist, but it's the second generation. I don't think you can get this one anymore. I think they've replaced it with a slightly newer model. I like this tablet a lot. It's very bare bones and stuff. There's no buttons and stuff on it. Which suits me. Oh snap. Thank you, Femboys. So I guess Stream Elements is just going to play that animation for every single one. It's funny. If you don't follow my Not Safe for Work, you won't ever really hear about me, Picardo. I post about it all the time on Twitter and Blue Sky. By the way, Blue Sky is pretty great if you guys haven't tried it yet. Like, it's actually, like, legitimately getting activity compared to what it's replacing. Obviously, it's not getting as much, but, because it's still small, but it has overall a very high retention rate, I guess. Like, in my experience and stuff, whenever I post something, significantly higher percentage of my following winds up seeing it compared to on Twitter, where only around like 1 to 2% see it. Also, it has a working block function, so there's that as well. Another point in its favor. This is a very chill thing to draw, I think. Pleasant little lines. I haven't seen any of the... I actually haven't seen any movies in a long time. Like, I think the most recent movie I saw was literally just a rental and stuff, and it was like the movie Paul, starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And I enjoyed that a lot. That was pretty good. But, yeah, I haven't seen any movies currently in theaters. Shaun of the Dead is fantastic. Like, I don't think there's ever been a movie... Like, all the movies I've seen of Simon Pegg I have thoroughly enjoyed. Or I should say him and Nick Frost, because they were always in the same movies together. They're a package deal. I haven't seen The World's End, but probably my favorite is Hot Fuzz, followed closely by Shaun of the Dead. Hot Fuzz, though, I love that one so much. Anyway, yes, if you can, buy a Socket plushie. You got 19 hours remaining to place an order. Before she's gone forever. 5 ever. Vanished to the ether. I've never played the Mega Man games. I've had a little bit of an interest in trying them out, but I never have. I mean, sure, everybody always will say, try this game and stuff, but it's like, I don't know, just trying it and stuff is a lot more, there's a lot more to it than just that. You can, it's just, it's kind of hard to, like, for me to actually start a game. Still need to play Gravity Circuit, which I got a while back. This one's kind of sitting on my hard drive. Right now I am listening to stuff on Epidemic Sounds. I have a little playlist link, or playlist thing right in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Oh, I just realized I should probably put up my little VideoTube avatar. But that was by Starlight. Gonna show up. There it goes. Now I'm on screen. One difficult part when drawing like a chesty character is making sure that the torso actually stays lined up. Generally I didn't do it in this case, and I should have, but generally it's a smart idea to draw the entire body before drawing the chesticles. Chesticles. So, orbs of pondering. don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this. It's literally just a meme. I say as if I'm not somebody who did like drawn like high quality renders of memes before. How to connect her legs. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble today. Can pivot hit the gritty? I don't know. Probably. Speaking of, I draw her face. Hell yeah, Dopey, that's the way it should be. All socket all the time. Everywhere. You can't escape. She is 50 yards from your location. You ever draw real life to make your character look better? What do you mean? Do you mean using references, or do you mean like doing a realistic drawing? Or do you mean photography? Because I'm actually using a reference right now. It's up on another monitor. When it comes to robot girls as well, you also kind of have to improvise a little bit because their anatomy isn't like a one-to-one with a one-to-one replica of like human anatomy and stuff. There are some things that are very, very much different. What's going wrong there? I'm not really too familiar with a lot of fighting game, like, common philosophies and stuff, because I'm not much of a fighting game player myself. You probably would be either like a rushdown type character or a grappler type character, though, from what I understand. You'd pull a Potek, man, I don't even know how to say his name. The big dude from Guilty Gear. She would pull a him. Potemkin, yes, there we go. I will be right back. Detailing that out. Her stomach, because it's going to be completely obscured anyway. Just keep noticing little bits and stuff that I'm doing inconsistently. Not happy with how these legs are coming out. As another wise man once said, keep it simple, stupid. Pivot and stuff are literally in a cyberpunk setting. It wasn't really strongly expressed in the original webcomic, but a lot of reboot elements and stuff that I've been working on are significantly more cyberpunk. I have enjoyed making the socket stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this momentum up, unfortunately. There's only so many ideas that I can come up with or cop from people. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Everything kind of feels like it's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm just trying to survive. And hope that my friends survive. In the PVO2, not particularly like cyberpsychosis in terms of like getting addicted to cyberware and stuff, which partially comes of like in Cyberpunk 2077, as well as like the Cyberpunk series as a whole. Cyberpsychosis is a little bit more complicated than just, oh hey, you've used too many implants. It comes about from, it's basically meant to be a metaphor for like a lot of addiction and stuff in modern society, where like the reason why David, for instance, was able to go so long, like he did have a natural resistance to a lot of elements, but the key factor in cyberpsychosis is typically stress and abandonment. This is even reflected in the game mechanically. Characters that have a higher empathy stat, for instance, can equip more augments and stuff without risking any drawbacks and stuff like that. Cyberpsychosis comes about from people who basically have felt abandoned and stuff and have basically kind of lost themselves. And like David really only started collapsing in the show when things just started going really far south for him. But he had his own found family that basically managed to keep him going for a very, very long time. But as far as the PVO2 universe, basically there's not cyberpsychosis, but there are basically augments and stuff that humans will basically get, and one common element to that is oftentimes people basically have an issue with like rejection and stuff, so they need to take drugs to basically kind of suppress their body's reaction to using said augments. And a lot of augments and stuff are not actually used for like basically superpowers and stuff. A lot of augments are literally there as like an accessibility thing, and essentially like the drugs are basically used as a way to kind of control and rope people in. The augments and the implants and stuff are fairly cheap, but maintaining them and keeping your body able to use them and stuff is what gets expensive. And there are a lot of like more bogie or boogie or whatever, how do you say that word? There's a lot more, there are a lot of augments and stuff in the world like that. The thing is, none of this winds up applying to androids, because androids are machine beings themselves. So they're already essentially augmented beings and stuff, but they don't have any biological components that require dealing with that kind of fallout. But there's not as much of a focus in the setting on augmentations and stuff like there is in Cyberpunk 2027 or Cyberpunk Red or 2020, like Pond Smith series basically. Speaking of Cyberpunk, God, Socket's outfit is complicated within a redesign. Might have to simplify it again. She went the longest out of all of my characters and stuff without any redesign and stuff, and then suddenly I did 2 redesigns in rapid succession. now I'm debating yet another. Yeah, customer support sucks. Anyway, just a reminder, plushie is up. If you want to go get a plushie, there's 20 to go to hit the 400. I believe we can do it. Well, here's the thing. I really, really like Socket's new outfit design. And I don't want to actually get rid of it or anything. I want to use this design. I love this design so much. But the problem that I'm running into is that it's tedious to draw. And that's not good if you're doing animation. See you, boys. Well, no, there is a wardrobe thing going on. It's just, I want this to be her primary outfit. Like, another one of her designs that she has is the one that is used for the plushie, because that one was way easier to work with. And the plushie outfit is much closer to her original design. Honestly, the big thing is that I've changed her hair and stuff so she has one of her, or her bangs go in front of one of her eyes, because I think that's my type. One eye obscured. As far as pivot goes, the key thing to note with her is that her bangs, they point to her right. The key thing to remember is that they basically point away from her ponytail and they point towards her where her dish would be. The dish is also removable. You do not need to include it if you don't want. She can pop it off, slot in other pieces of hardware and stuff, potentially. You can even use it as a second ponytail slot if she wants to give herself twin tails and cosplay Hatsune Miku. Everybody should draw a pivot at some point. Whatever, this doesn't have to be perfect. There you go. Now you got it. Yeah, you can tell this is Pivot's Cyberpunk outfit because she's got the popped collar going on. Can't have a Cyberpunk outfit without a popped collar. I mean, you can, but if it has a popped collar, it's definitely Cyberpunk. Yeah, I'm listening to tracks over Epidemic Sounds at the moment just because I can do that without worrying about content ID. and they have some really good tracks on there and stuff. Like, I'm a huge fan of Starlight myself. Granted, too much funk can be a little bit obnoxious. Markiplier, Markiplier, Markiplier. Markiplier is a Pokemon. I just realized her neck is really damn long here. Does this happen? Particle accelerator is like when you have a certain sound bite that is basically looped over and over again until it's faster and faster and faster until it finally starts kind of achieving like an actual frequency and stuff, to the point of like an actual like an alert, or not an alert, but like basically a ringing. Oh, that was weird. Apparently, just a few moments ago, like half the viewer base just dropped off out of the blue. Welcome back. Select this. Find right. think I finally got the line art done on this. That line art took me way longer than I was expecting it to. Planning on drawing multiple memes today, but I think I might only wind up doing one at this rate. My art stamina has also just fallen off over the past month or so. Weather hasn't been helping. Current events aren't helping. The fact that I got a ingrown toenail and stuff and had to get surgery for that, which put me out some money, isn't helping. Please buy a plushie. Get it taken care of sooner rather than later, because potentially the doctor can start correcting it and stuff and maybe put like a splint on it, so that way you don't actually need to go in to get surgery, because the surgery is kind of expensive. My recent issues and stuff, because I had to see a specialist, wound up basically costing me around like $400. And that is not a fun amount of money to spend. Unless, of course, if you live in, like, Canada or the UK or any other country other than America, where you actually can get reasonable healthcare prices. You know what's funny is this outfit would not be Twitch compliant. Because there's underboob. A tiny, modest amount of underboob. But enough for Twitch to get uppity over it. God, I hate Twitch so much. Yeah, this isn't her. This was the original concept for the outfit and stuff, and then I wound up refining it to this, and I am very happy with how this one came out. Okay, look at how many nodes there are in this corner. I don't know why CSP does this all the time. When dealing with vector lines and stuff, like, it really likes just cramming on a bunch of nodes at any junction. Not a reference. Where did it go? There it is. Gotta make my fake Doritos logo. Kind of looked away from the stream for a little bit because I was busy looking up a few references. I was done. It's not Doritos, it's Dortitos. Delicious Dortitos. Dortito chips. And Beepus. Alright, what else we doing? I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom really quick. Alright, I'm back. Alright, what else to draw? don't think this one I'm going to line in color. I think this one is just going to be a black and white sketch. So this one should be very obvious what this is referencing. Here's that song that was used for that meme that I made that got like 4 million views. I do not do commissions. Generally, if I'm doing commissions, it's because I am in financial hardship, and I try not to do them just because I genuinely do not enjoy doing commissions, really. When I do have them opened, they are basically a form that you can submit to request commission, or to basically pitch an idea and stuff, and then after a certain deadline and stuff, I will announce that I've contacted everyone, discuss the details with them privately and stuff, and basically select a few out of the list. But I try to avoid doing first come first serve commissions and stuff, and when I do commissions and stuff, my turnaround times are like literally within a few, like as soon as I send the payment and stuff, you can expect the RPs within like 3 days at most. Granted, there will be some exceptions for like really complicated pieces, but I really generally try to avoid taking those. Like, I'd rather take 5 commissions for $20 each rather than 1 commission for $100, if that makes sense. It depends on if I've posted anything recently. Like, whenever I post a something pivot or socket related, I get comments asking about the webcomic. no matter how many times I answer. The requests about Hiro and stuff have seemed to have died off. I think people have just completely lost interest, which really sucks. Because, like, if people were asking for another Hiro and then I made, like, a small episode and stuff, it wasn't a full-length episode, but it was still an actual, like, still had the same humor as the originals and stuff like that, and people just didn't watch it. I've kind of given up on that series. It's hard to just keep up with everything. I just wish YouTube wouldn't, like, penalize me so much for, like, being slow. It's like, YouTube is such a high risk and stuff that I would rather invest my time onto stuff that's a lot more stable, and then use that stability and stuff to basically help pave the way for passion projects that I want to do. But then those passion projects don't wind up getting any attention and stuff because I haven't been playing by YouTube's rules. It's not like the fault of the viewers and stuff. Like, they're just not getting recommended my stuff because I haven't posted in a while, or the things that I have posted and stuff, it's not what they originally subscribed for, and I don't have a way to, like, filter things out properly. It's either you send to all subscribers or none. Like, people who subscribe for Pathfinder stuff don't really care about my animations, and people who subscribe for animations don't really care about the Pathfinder stuff. Usually. One thing that I have actually kind of been complaining about for, like, the past decade or so, about, like, a decade ago, like, I'm not exaggerating here, YouTube basically started pushing, like, the idea that, or basically started supporting more the idea of the person over the content itself, which I do like the idea of basically acknowledging the person behind the works more, rather than viewing their work as, like, in a vacuum as if it comes out of the ether. But it also means that the way that you have to kind of handle things is that your channel has to be about you specifically, not your work. So generally, unless you have, like, a lot of funding and stuff, or, like, a very big network, it's very, very hard to, like, keep up with animation in that regard. It's like you can't really play a middle ground. You have to choose what you want to do. And then not do any, and then don't deviate from that. Yeah, basically. Last Pathfinder video flopped so hard that it's like I'm hesitant to even make any more Pathfinder content, period. Sucks because, like, I love tabletop stuff and I like discussing tabletop stuff, but I don't know if my channel will survive it. I almost need to make like a second channel and then not ever upload to that either. Archive of my account? You mean like a web archive? Or do you mean like, have I backed up my stuff? Because all my content and stuff, and all my videos that I've ever made are still on my hard drives and things like that, and storage. Still have the source files for basically everything hidden away, at least. If you mean a web archive of my stuff, on my Patreon, actually, if you subscribe to that or my Substar, there's actually a link to the archives that you get access to for the month that you subscribe. It contains everything like all the history and things like that. The only thing it doesn't contain is certain stuff, I think, prior to 2019, because it's not worth viewing, I don't think. Might be stuff before then. Who knows, maybe there's stuff that dates all the way back to 2014. I can't remember. Archive of Our Own. I see. No, I don't really read fan fiction. My involvement with fan fiction was very, very brief. You know what? I think I can actually color this. Oh, this piece went a lot faster than the last one. That is a nasty mistake. If you got into drawing robot women, then you embrace it. And Super Boom, you can thank I Love Femboys for that. He bought 5 memberships for people. Anyway, just a reminder, the plushie is for sale still. There are 17 hours remaining. With that, I don't think I really have any more ideas. Got the point meme done. It was funny. Just to show what our results were from today, there's this, and then there's this. Yeah, Gomena, sorry, Mighty Alosin. Sometimes just the way it goes. But, yeah, I'm hungry. I need to get some food. But, yeah, we did memes. We memed it up here. End me. Alright, I will see you guys all next time I see you. So, goodbye, and good evening.